and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Leading off, Luis Robert. The pitch. That clips the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Eloy Jimenez now.
Jimenez.
Ground ball left side. And he grabs it foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. It's the White Sox nothing, Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill here today, Jimmy Lambert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Zach McKinstry in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one misses, and that's ball two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a pitch.
Nope.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Three-0 down. And there's ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk. And guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The batter now, Javier Baez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Green on at first, nobody out. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
It's a good take.
In the air, left side. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
There's a strike. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Digging in, Nick Maton. There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits.
1-0.
Second and third here. One away. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. And they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. Passes third, he wants it all. In there safely, and they lead by 4.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So 2 down, and now Eric Haas.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Strike 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Tigers 4 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. The batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
The pitch. Out to short, Baez. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jake Burger.
And up next for Chicago, Jake Burger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And it's even up.
1 strike.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Back here in Detroit, now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
The right fielder, Matt Vierling.
The pitch. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth.
Man at first. Now it's Zach Shore. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. Vierling gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Pickoff move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. In the air, right side of the infield. That one gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
McKinstry, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Roll to short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1, and that's 2.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. A walk and a run scored his first time. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Good eye right there. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-1 now. And fouled off. On a line out towards center. Robert puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They lead 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Into center. Short. Makes his way towards it. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he deals. Bounce back to the mound. To second. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Hunter Alberto up to the plate. Rodriguez, a 6'2 southpaw, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. This one popped up. That gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 so far. In the air out to center. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Gonzalez on second. Alberto at first. 2 out of the inning. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Javier Baez. Baez measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fly ball to right. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Baez going to the play. And there's
The
one
first
down.
baseman, Spencer.
And now Spencer Torkelson. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Nick Maton. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ball one, no strikes. And there's the strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one hammered. Jimenez going back on this one. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Haas stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Liner, base hit. Haas coming home. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And up next for Detroit, Zach Short. Single to right in his first trip. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The right fielder, Eloy.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Torkelson flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's Tim Anderson. Grounded out his first time. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off home. Now it hits him in the chest.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So now it's the White Sox DH. Anderson runs. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. He popped out his first time. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And now the lefty. And now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Popped up. Short. Moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 7 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Zach McKinstry. Lambert back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Now batting, center fielder, Riley.
Now it's going to be Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Nope,
First
that's a ball.
offering misses the mark.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. The 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Not shortstop, Javier. Baez.
Now here is Javier Baez. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, and he just misses.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Baez at second with 2 down. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Brings it in. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Hanser Alberto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the White Sox. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Bummer. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Now the third baseman, Nick
For
Mayton.
the Tigers,
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Mayton.
The pitch.
Ball
And
one.
there's a ball.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Yeah, now 2
That's
balls
it.
and a strike.
Ball 2.
The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Leading
gifted
up
in first
for the
base with a
Tigers.
quick free pass.
The left fielder.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. That one misses,
Outside.
and that is ball 1. And downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouled off left side. Fouls one off. 2-2. Mayton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Aaron.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. That one's in there, 0-1. Bummer deals. And misses inside. That one fouled off. The 1-2 just missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Number
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bierling in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 9-0. A two-run double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Zach. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Now 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. To third. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Now it's the DH, Zach McKinstry. He's already homered here. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. Roberts makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. Man at second. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one in for a strike, 2-2. To the right center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez. In there for strike 1. That's inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Fouled off. He was late. Green at second with 2 down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner leads away at second. And now it's even up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Base hit. Green around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Top 6. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert. Swings through that one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the 0-2. Next offering is outside. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge.
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter moves safe.
And now, Gavin Sheets. And a foul ball. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Jimenez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And here it comes. Out towards left center. Green settles under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 11 and the White Sox nothing. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
They say you win.
2-1.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. On the ground to short. Anderson to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman,
And next up for the Tigers, Nick Maton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
No
and up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
A little bit high. 1-0.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
On the ground. And foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Over to Anderson. Over to first, but he beats it. Throw to first. Safe.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher to hit. Eric Haas. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Baddoo off of first with 2 away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. That misses. 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1.
Nope.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side, fair ball. 1 run is in. Haas around third. He's in there. It's 13-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So a man aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach Short. And takes low for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Just off the inside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get.
There's a strike. The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 13-0. We go to the top of the 7th now. Here is Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
Rodriguez back to work. That hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. His splits between April and May there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. The Tigers are out front 13-0. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Waste no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going away.
Here's the shortstop. New pitcher now, Garrett Crochet.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
McKinstry, the lead runner at second. Green on at first with nobody out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And forget it. Javi Baez blasts one out. And they boost their lead. It's 16-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Here's a high chopper. The throw to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Now back, the third baseman,
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bounce to third. Zips it to first. 2 down.
now back, left fielder, Akil.
2 outs, base is empty. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike 1. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Tigers. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The lefty, the 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Out to short, and that one finds its way through, and that turns the lineup over.
Now
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Luis Robert now 1 for 3. First pitch, not close.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Alberto aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Green going after it. And there's one down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. In the air out towards right center. Vierling under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So 2 down now, and here is Eloy Jimenez. In the air, out towards left center. Baду makes the catch, inning over. The White Sox leave 1. Still 16-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher, Eric Haas.
And the pitch. There's the strike. And that one clips the corner. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard, and next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground right side, Gonzalez. Now the throw to first on the run. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So digging in, Zach Short. Popped up. Base hit and a run comes in.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Zach McKinstry. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Short at first, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
Man at first, Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In there, and it's 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. That one drilled left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Rodriguez back to work. And that's outside. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 2. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. This one smoked out to left. Baду calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a pop-up, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Green grabs it on the run.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
So it's their last chance in this one. Benintendi up here. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Tapped out front of the plate. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers slugged their way to a win in this one.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us.